I don't know what will. This is the most badass all-American superbike ever to grace the streets of the United States of America. Brand new 2024 Buell Hammerhead 1190. This thing's an absolute monster. 185 horsepower. It weighs 419 pounds. With this exhaust that we have on it, it's down to 401. This is the full stainless steel exhaust with the tuner on it. This paint job is done by hand in-house at Buell. These are made in Grand Rapids, Michigan by a crew of motorcycle enthusiasts that are just obsessed with these bikes. I met with them at most of the major US rallies. They're usually there with the bikes, and we got involved earlier this year in March, and I'm just thrilled with the product. It's absolutely outstanding. It'll do 183 miles per hour top speed, about 9 seconds in the quarter mile, 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. It's an absolute rocket, but this bike is more than a sum of the parts. It's just the visceral feel of it. Unlike riding a 4-cylinder superbike, this thing is a V-twin, so it's got a ridiculous amount of torque, and it's an absolute rocket. And the sound that comes out of the exhaust is nothing but pure music to my ears. So I figured I'd let you know, this bike is the most American-made motorcycle on the streets today, built right here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. The tank and fairing are both made in Michigan. The seats from California. The tires from New York. The engine cases are machined right in Michigan. The frame's made in Pennsylvania. The suspension's made in Minnesota. The brake system comes from California. The cooling system's from Michigan. And the fairing's made right in Tennessee. So all carbon fiber body on this thing. Now everything I told you about this bike stands true for the Buell Super Cruiser, which is coming out early 2025, probably second quarter. And it stands true for the SX model over there and the other Hammerhead models in the Super Touring. They're made by hand on an assembly line in Grand Rapids, Michigan. The owner of the company, Bill Melvin, is a red-blooded American motorcycle nut just like you and me. And it's pretty cool to see this American company kicking ass and building a bike that will compete with the best bikes in the world. When it comes to competing on the street, this bike will exceed the capabilities of 99% of the people out there. It's with the lightweight, the killer brakes, the killer suspension, and it's an absolute rocket ship. And the looks are next level. The red, white, and blue custom paint job is just off the hook. This one has the Kaplan Cycles custom. It's the first one. We just did this license plate. Chrissy just made those, and I got them in all different colors to match all the different models. So this bike was set up by Mr. Turbo here, one of our best technicians. All of them are set up here and detailed here. The detail shop went through, it's polished to perfection, and we installed the pipe and the tuner here. We can ship one to you ready for the track. You roll out of the trailer and onto the track, it's ready to go. 83 miles per hour,